Our meals consist of many food preparations such as rice, vegetables, chapatis, meat and fish. In between meals, we eat and drink a variety of things at different times throughout the day. All that we eat during a day is together called our diet. The different foods we eat differ from each other with respect to color, form and taste. Different foods contain more or less amounts of starch, proteins and fats besides minerals and vitamins. Rice, wheat, jowar and bajra contain larger proportions of starchy substances. Pulses, meat, milk are rich in proteins. Oilseeds like groundnuts, safflower contain greater amounts of fats. We get minerals and vitamins from leafy vegetables. Let us study about the balanced diet. Do you know which foods must we include in our diet in order to nourish our body well and to keep it fit and healthy? Well, we must include all those foods which will provide sufficient quantities of all the constituents of food that our body needs. Also, their proportions should be enough to meet the needs of the particular person. Such a diet is called a balanced diet. Does every person have the same need with respect to food? You have meals with your family. Do you, your elder brother, and your grandfather eat food in the same quantities? Well, your brother is older than you and his body is growing rapidly. Naturally, he may eat more than you do. On the other hand, your grandfather is much older than your brother, but his diet may be less than your brother's. Old people are usually not engaged in hard physical work. Also, their body does not grow at that age. Hence, their diet is limited. Some people think that growing girls can do with a smaller diet than that of growing boys. Actually, both boys and girls need about the same amount of food. The quantity of food a person needs depends upon the kind of work the person does. People who do heavy physical work need much more energy than people who do sedentary work. Therefore, people doing hard physical work need more food than people doing sedentary work. Many people feel that we can only get proper nourishment for our body if we eat costly foodstuffs like pure ghee, cashew nuts, almonds, etc. However, rich foods alone cannot meet all the needs of our body. In fact, a variety of foodstuffs such as different fruits, leafy vegetables, groundnuts, grams, pulses, and sprouts, etc., provide the different constituents of food necessary for our body. It grows well. If we include all these different things in our diet, it nourishes our body. Now, let us study about malnutrition. Sometimes we see children who are extremely thin, skinny, and have a pot belly. Their faces do not appear fresh and bright. This is because their diet lacks foods that are rich in starch and proteins. As a result, their bodies do not grow properly. These children cannot fight diseases. Their diet is neither balanced nor sufficient for them. This condition is called malnutrition. Deficiency diseases. The lack of some constituents of food in our diet can cause certain diseases. These are known as deficiency diseases. Deficiency means a lack of something. You have learnt that vitamins are a constituent of food. There are different types of vitamins. The lack of vitamins in our diet causes certain diseases. Some people can see clearly during the day, but in dim light they are not able to see quite clearly. This is called night blindness. It is caused by a deficiency of vitamin A. A large number of children in our country suffer from night blindness. If they do not receive treatment in time, they can become blind permanently. Doctors advise people to eat carrots, papayas, green leafy vegetables, and drink milk when they treat them for night blindness. These foods are rich sources of vitamin A. If we include them in our diet, we can avoid night blindness. In a similar way, a deficiency of other vitamins such as B, C, D causes certain other diseases. The disease caused by deficiency of vitamin A is night blindness. For the treatment, the diet needs to include leafy vegetables, ripe yellow vegetables, carrots, papayas, and milk. The disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin B are redness of the tongue and roughness of the skin. For the treatment, the diet needs to include pulses, leafy vegetables, and milk. The disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin C is bleeding gums. For the treatment, the diet needs to include amla, lemons, oranges, and sprouts. The disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin D are bending of the bones of the legs and bending of the back. For the treatment, the diseased person needs to expose his or her body to the early morning sun, and the diet needs to include milk, shark liver, and cod liver oil. Now, we shall study in detail about Indian diet. People in different parts of our country eat different kinds of food. We eat preparations of sprouted pulses such as chana, moong, and matki. Sprouting increases the proportion of vitamins in the grains. Idlis, dosas, and ambolis are prepared from the fermented mixture of ground urad dal and rice meal. Fermentation also increases the proportion of vitamins in the food material, making it more nutritious. On the contrary, cooking foods for a long time or throwing away the water in which the food has been cooked will reduce the nutritional value of the food. When water from the cooking food is thrown away, all the useful constituents dissolved in it are thrown away with the water. If food is cooked for a long time, some vitamins are destroyed. Dietitians. With this, we come to the last part of this chapter, which will give you a brief insight into the role of a dietitian. Our diet depends upon our age and the nature of the work we do. There is also a relationship between our food and our health. If we do not eat the right kind of food, we can fall ill. Doctors advise us about our diet when we are ill. Obesity as well as some problems caused by malnutrition, are also related to a person's diet. There are experts who guide people about what they should eat when they have health-related problems. These experts are called dietitians. Doctors too guide people about their diet.